get drunk. Every Tuesday. I play funk. Every Tuesday. I tell lies. Every Tuesday. I get high. Every Tuesday. I never try. Every Tuesday. I let loose. Every Tuesday. Wild goose. Every Tuesday. I take a ride. Every Tuesday. I nearly die. Every Tuesday. I get bumped. Every Tuesday. I shut up. Every Tuesday. I call in sick. Every Tuesday. Suck my dick. Every Tuesday. I kick your ass. Every Tuesday. Smoke your fucking grass. Every Tuesday. Stay up late. Every Tuesday. I masturbate. Every Tuesday. I look great. Every Tuesday. Straight hate. Every Tuesday. Get laid. Every Tuesday. I get paid. Every Tuesday. Taco loco. Every Tuesday. Johnny Yoko. Every Tuesday. Nice dinner. What are you up to, dinner? I get drunk. Every Tuesday. I play funk. Every Tuesday. Stay away from the phone. Every Tuesday. Just leave me alone. Every Tuesday. I'm living large. Every Tuesday. Bitch, I'm in charge. Every Tuesday. I light an incense. Every Tuesday. With Gene Vincent. Every Tuesday. I get the notion. Every Tuesday. Rub on a little lotion. Every Tuesday. Keep it busy. Every Tuesday. Pump is busy. Every Tuesday. I thank God. Every Tuesday. For a hot rod. Every Tuesday. Come on your face. Every Tuesday. Play the funky bass. Every Tuesday. I told you. Say what? No. Love metal. Every Tuesday. Heavy metal. Every Tuesday. Nice sweater. Every Tuesday. W-double-G's the letter. Tuesday. I make a fire. Every Tuesday. Cool desire. Every Tuesday. I speculate. Every Tuesday. Ejaculate. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. I get drunk. Every Tuesday. I play funk. Every Tuesday. I get high. Every Tuesday. I make it cry.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. They flipped the bitch switch. We've already won this fight. We've already won this battle. We are not going back, not on our watch. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, family.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Give those video thumbs some extra action and hit the thumbs up.
We're gonna go live and they're gonna be like, what are they doing?
Hit the thumbs up on your way in.
Thumbs up.
It's just a little thumb thing.
Yeah.
Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and thank you.
There you go. Thank you guys for joining us on 21st Century Suffragettes. I am Diane Russell. We got Benny Loco. We got Lindsay. We got Sage. All hanging out here on a Tuesday afternoon. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. It's such a great song.
That was a good song.
It is. It's a fun song, and thank you to everybody in the chat joining us, and anybody who is rating from Boston Brian because he's not quite done
Yay.
talking yet, and which is fine. Moms, thank you so much for holding down the fort in Twitch right now, and I don't know about you ladies, but
Love me.
I've been thinking
sorry.
this is my thing. Okay, besides all the nitty gritty, getting into the nitty gritty of what's going on, I have been thinking more and more about this is the right's last ditch attempt to fucking create a white supremacist Christian fucking nation, and they're failing on they're so fucking desperate. They're so desperate, and they know that this is it. This is the be all, end all of their supremacy, if you will, running this fucking country. Because we're all over it. You've had your fucking chance, and you have so far fucking failed on an epic fucking level. Yeah. So I keep thinking of this. I keep talking about the 30,000 foot view, right?
Yeah.
Instead of getting into all the nitty gritty and blah, 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 and all that. 30,000, you're looking down and they're going, holy shit, this is our last attempt. We gotta put women back in their place. We gotta put people of color back in their place. We gotta put the LGBTQ people back in their place. You know what I mean? They want to put everybody. No, how about this, fuckos? Like we did during the Confederacy, like we did in World War II. We're gonna put you back in your fucking place. Back in the closet where your fucking Nazi plates and all your fucking your white supremacy Confederate flags fucking belong.
Fuck you. You suck.
Fuck you. Go back. Go back to your olden days and whatever.
We should make MAGA watch Star Trek, and this way they can see that people actually can evolve past, certain discretions and what's that word? Racisms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we got these ding dongs who believe they're genetically superior in us. We got Musk who looks like a raw butterball turkey without a shirt, and freaking yam tits, and RFK like the brainworm and septic pants. Is there anyone going to tell us they're the superior species? We're not buying it. They didn't even bring up possible contenders. I'm not buying it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm laughing through most of what we talk about. It's very heavy stuff, but it's like, this can't succeed for them. This is just ridiculous.
No.
At this point.
No. And it makes them look more and more ridiculous as time goes on. Like this whole ad genes.
Desperation.
This whole ad genes thing, manufactured. No one is talking about this outside of Twitter and Fox News. No one. No one is talking
MAGA's talking about it, not us.
That's because there's a set of tits and ass in the commercial.
It's fucking bullshit.
They like tits and ass.
Benny, we're having a little hard time hearing you. I don't know. Can you get that thing closer? There you go.
And I think it's hilarious.
There you go.
Is that close enough?
There you go.
Extremely close. So close. I do think it's funny that Taylor Swift still is rent-free in Dinky's head. As part of his attack on Sydney Sweeney, he attacked her. She's not hot, neither. She's not hot. Bitch.
She's adorable and he hates it.
She's hotter than you'll ever be. Ugh.
Wait, who
the way they move like a machine gun.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that he knew that she was in the room. Even the presenter looked uncomfortable. He was like, I don't really want to say this.
Yeah, in his group, that's fine. That's how you talk to people, and that's the qualifications for a MAGA girl: how they look, how devoted they are to you, and the sex appeal.
How stupid they are.
The end.
Yeah.
The end.
They have to possess zero intellectual value.
Trad wife. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm such a trad wife. Like, oh my god. I'll just follow my man around anywhere.
I finally figured out
the bod, but his brains are bad news.
After I saw that video of her, I was talking Benny that Midas Touch played a video of her asking him a question when she was 18, whenever he first ran. She looks so incredibly different. It's insane. And I found out what it is. She used to have like a larger nose. She's since got a nose job. But when she got this nose job, it's like, seriously, she turned her nose into like the pinched, like square, like that. It's made this area like longer. It just like has thrown off the proportions of her face so much. And I always wondered why her face unsettled me. And I realized she's been Mar-a-Lagified. Like it's like the 20s version of Mar-a-Lagified. We haven't gotten the duck lips yet. That's next.
She got it when she was a child.
I've seen her.
She does look like a child.
Yeah, she does look like a child. Yeah.
I still can't get over that her husband was 32 whenever she was born. Yeah. 32 when she was born.
Well, I need a beer after that statement just alone. And also Choni, did you he's got it queued up.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I hesitate to play this because it's so barfable. And
do I need my dinky blockers?
Yes. Everybody needs their dinky blockers. And also, I just want to remind everybody, during the campaign when he said, I'll be your protector. I will protect women.
Absolutely not.
And how we were like,
Diane, I'm your protector.
I can't see.
We were so horrified.
Yes.
Because we knew that right then and there, forget about it. Go ahead, play it. It's fucking awful. I can't take it. Let's play it right at the top of the show.
Press secretary than Caroline. She's been amazing.
Mr. President, to answer this, I didn't realize she'd be in the room, but she's on my list. Caroline Leavitt.
She's become a star. It's that face, it's that brain, it's those lips, the way they move like she's a machine gun. Is she in the room?
She's in the room.
She's a star, and she's great. She's a great person, actually, but she's, I don't think anybody has ever had a better press secretary than Caroline. She's been amazing.
Mr. President,
I want to fucking barf every time. The lips, that moves like a machine gun.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
Oh.
Cheetah lips.
Oh, is that what she looked like before? It kind of looks like
that's her now. But there's pictures online like showing her before and after.
He's so
like what she looked like younger. And I mean, and also she ran for office. That's what Sage and I were talking about. She ran in Jesus. And this is too much trouble, man. What are you doing?
Oh God. Tony, get that off the screen. Oh my God.
You know what though? At this point, I'm convinced like she and Laura Loomer take turns servicing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, whatever we need to do to make sure we hold our place here and rise to the top.
All you got to do to hold them in place is do this. That's all you got to do. Just hold them like this, and you can't go anywhere.
Allegedly.
Oh, chopsticks. I was like, what is that?
This way you don't have to touch. Just use those surgical tweezers.
The gloves, right? I mean, wasn't it in the files that he requested people not touch them unless they had gloves? So
yes, correct.
Yeah, but raw dog porn star. So
yeah, there you go.
He'll raw
Yeah.
dog little girls, and we're like, ah, who cares? Throw money at them, get an abortion. Fuck you. This is so sick. Like, I can't even be. I was watching Boston Brian, before the show. And I hope, people who are, when he ends the show, come on over.
Come on down.
Come on over, join the waters.
No.
We won't hurt you. We don't bite.
We don't need the banjo, guys.
We pinch.
Yeah.
We pinch.
Well, there's no. I mean, I keep thinking about, the norms that have been broken and how we incrementally, bit by bit by bit by bit, that this has been creeping.
To me, none of this is normal. No matter who says it's normal, no matter how they try to act like this is normal, none of this is fucking normal. Period. This is normal. When my blood pressure goes up.
Clementine.
Part of the fascist playbook is to skew the sense of morality.
Yeah.
And they're skewing it about the pedos or being a pedophile. And one thing that happened here in my state at the Capitol, like 2 days ago, I think it was, time's a little screwed up for me this week. I apologize. But there was a group of neo-Nazis, masked up, of course, probably 20, 25.
I saw this, Sage.
And they were holding up a sign, Trump loves Epstein. Now I'm like, are they pro-pedophilia now? Because
it's because Epstein was a Jew. It's because Epstein was a Jew. Right? I mean,
hold on. I woke up at 4:00 in the morning last night, and I go, Dinky and Epstein were having an affair.
Yeah,
no
totally.
No doubt.
They were Eiffel Towering all the time. Maybe doing more. I'm just saying. Kavanaugh, like Brett Kavanaugh, Devil's Triangle kind of shit.
Yeah,
you will never convince me otherwise.
You can go, I say, young man.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sage. I interrupted you. I
absolutely had that thought, and I was like, I could not go back to sleep. I was like, look at all the pictures of them together. And he's like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. I told you guys before, I've always thought it odd that there was always a look, right, for these girls.
Yes.
Yet Ghislaine Maxwell had the short boy cut. She had this thin body that was not curvy. And I always thought, if you're going to have to be with a woman and you don't want to be, or you want somebody that you can at least semi-pretend you're interested in, it's got to somehow match what you like.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And Les Wexner, that gets us to Lex Wexner, because he had allegedly had a proclivity for boys.
Well, you know what I always think? After Roy Cohn was diagnosed with AIDS, I realized that there was a lot of misinformation in the 80s around AIDS. I know that we were still just learning about it and realizing that it wasn't just certain communities or certain cultures or people that it affected. It could affect everybody. And I realized that, and he's a germaphobe, but I really do think the reason he cut Roy Cohn off is because they were involved at some point. And I think he saw him get sick and got scared.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I
think he was like, I got to distance myself from all of this.
like, please, 21st century, I'm eating right now.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
And I think you could be right, Lindsay. The fact that Trump was so outspoken about how he was so promiscuous.
Yes.
And how he proclaimed making it out of the 80s without an STD as his Vietnam.
Right.
It's like he always puts out something because he's afraid something's going to come out, right? So if you claim you don't have anything, maybe it's holding place for maybe if one day I do get it, it must be because of that. So people won't think it's because of Cohen. It'll be because I was so promiscuous with women.
Yep.
I didn't even think about it that way, Sage. Oh my God.
He's He's a bottom. You know he is. Like, there's no way Dinky's not a bottom. Just saying. And if you look at pictures of Roy Cohn, that man was in charge. He was McCarthy's lawyer before.
Well, and not only that, Roy
he knew some
Cohn,
strong men in his day.
I mean, we watched a documentary together. So Roy Cohn, literally, if it wasn't for Roy, Dinky would and his family and his whole empire would have fucking.
Oh yeah,
it would have been gone. Absolutely.
Because didn't he work for his dad before he worked for Dinky? That wasn't he his dad's lawyer before Dinky? I think so.
I don't remember that, but he was a mob boss lawyer, and whether he worked for the mob, but whether he worked for Fred, I don't know.
Yeah. Hi, Clementine, sweet kitty.
Hi,
Sage. I saw the New Hampshire governor's response to that event.
I didn't even see that.
She was it? Is it Governor She? Okay. She just pretty much said, like, this doesn't have a place in the state. Like, no.
Really?
Yeah. So
isn't she the one who was involved in that whole scandal?
Yeah, she's the one who just turned her back and closed her eyes after being told what was going on to these poor kids. Yeah.
I think it's creeping in to the red states, because I saw last week where I want to say, I can't remember what this was, where a Jamaican cop was arrested by ICE, and it pissed a lot of people off that they're now trying to deport cops.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of, this sounds weird to say, but again, true crime junkie over here. I watch a lot of To Catch a Predator.
Me too.
And there's a county sheriff. Yeah. Well, yeah. Grady Judd. He is a Florida sheriff, and he's always like doing these little press conferences about everybody he's ever caught. It's like he makes a big production out of it, just like Dinky. He's been very supportive of Dinky forever. But something that happened in Florida this past week, and this went under DeSantis. They specifically left out DeSantis so they could send this email. There had been some joint trainings between Florida cops and ICE, and they were trying to recruit those cops that had been trained. And they were trying to fly under the radar, and Grady Judd found out and flipped shit.
No kidding.
Yes. He was pissed because here, like, they're trying to go behind DeSantis's back, behind the department's back to try to recruit cops whenever they're like, we can't afford to let you just have these like cops for ICE purposes. Like, and they're giving them sign-on bonuses. They're paying back their student loans. So they're like really heavily trying to recruit for this. And I think they're finding that the people that it attracts maybe aren't the people you actually want.
Right. I would imagine that.
Like, I'm sure they don't want to follow orders. They want to go cracking skulls. Like,
causing issues and the drama and all that stuff. It's going to come back on somebody. It's going to come back on them.
But Grady Judd was pissed. So I'm seeing a lot more red states that are, losing like labor. They're losing people in their produce areas, their construction.
How long was hurricane? What was it? Ian that wiped out Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel Island. Was it Hurricane Ian? Do you remember how many years ago? It was like 3 fucking years ago. And the ritzy people who live on Sanibel and Captiva, who've got millions, they can't rebuild their shit because nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
All left.
Someone's there. Yeah.
So that's what I hear from, my parents' ritzy friends who own property on Sanibel. And they're like, oh, yeah, we can. It's all the workers. It's their. No. How about it's fucking Ron DeSantis saying he was going to fucking help round up fucking brown people, and they all fucking left the state? They all left the state.
Yeah. They're gonna what's gonna happen is they're gonna go underground, and they're gonna find out who is gonna be safe to work for, who would help hide them or move them or help their family if they were deported. So they're just like we have developed a network, so are they.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out where the safe restaurants that will protect their workers, or the safe construction companies that will shield their workers. That's who they're gonna go work for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guarantee you it's going to be in blue states where they actually feel safe. And, construction and the infrastructure in blue states is only going to get stronger, and the red states will fail. So, I mean, it's just, it's everything that I see, I keep going back to my 30,000 foot view. Okay. Start playing dirty, gerrymander, blue states, say bring it on, fuck you, we got more, we own you. We literally own red states. If fucking blue states stop giving federal dollars and just keep it for themselves, blue states will fucking thrive and fucking red states will fail. It's a fucking known fact. This is not hyperbole.
No.
It's so ridiculous. Why should blue states fund red states for hurting women, hurting immigrants or
children,
any brown people, fucking LGBT, children, the gambit, right? So it's like, it's totally fucking ridiculous for us to like pay federal dollars. Fuck you. If you won't fund fire safety in California, then we're not going to fund hurricane recovery in Florida. So I'm sorry, but you voted for this, and you're shit out of luck. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't like it, move to our states. Pack up, sell everything you got, and move to our fucking states. Because
maybe
we
could offer a financial bonus so they could afford to move, and then where to. So that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. That's what I think it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to like I was reading something just before we came online where in Idaho, 3 years after post-Dobbs, a third of OBGYNs have left the state of Idaho.
That's it. It's over.
That's going to keep happening.
You're not going to get
keep happening.
Healthcare in Idaho. I bet the population from women to men there is like 70-30, you know what I mean? Because, just same thing with like Montana and Alaska, and there's a bigger male population there, you know what I mean? But, in my opinion, what woman would fucking want to move there then?
Right. Willingly. Yeah. Right.
I wouldn't want to move there.
Like it's legit like the ballerina farms and trad wife lifestyle that are only the people that want to live there.
How about college kids going, there's a lot of college kids, especially like football players who want to go to Alabama because it's a great football college or whatever. They're not going to go there anymore.
No.
Especially when they know that those wild parties could end up with a baby in tow because you can't do anything about your little oopsie doopsies. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
Partying colleges isn't that much fun if there's a whole heavy consequence that every party could result in. So,
and that was another thing that I was
like.
Sorry, go.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm thinking bigger picture here. Because we're trying to, I'm thinking because like. If you don't have the college kids who want to go to your state, your Alabama, okay? Alabama's a huge football, right?
Yeah.
Alabama or Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Who is it?
Roll Tide, motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What gay kid, what person of color, what, what I mean? Like, nobody's going to want to go there. They're going to take their talent to somewhere else.
Yeah.
In a blue state. Like U of M.
Well, and that's what I was going to say about Idaho too, is since the 1/3 of OBGYNs have moved out of state, now over 50% of centers that would help pregnant persons are those crisis pregnancy centers,
Christian,
that are forced birth, that are like anti-abortion, that are not talking about any, that are those the same ones that are, if there is a suspected ectopic pregnancy, that are refusing to do ultrasounds, but they don't have to be medically liable for finding it, like that kind of shit.
No,
and more people are going to die. More people are going to die.
Of course.
Jesus.
Because they just don't give a shit. Name me a policy Republicans created that give a shit about the fucking people. Name one.
Not one.
You can't name one.
No. And I'm sure the other side would be like, well, there's that baby fund that they got. Well, actually what that is it only gives you 7% return. And like, let's say that you don't get it out until retirement age. That's only like, it's less than $100,000 at that rate. So unless you're adding into that, like I think you can add it up to $5,000 or something. Unless you're adding into that and paying into that, it's not going to get a good return. Like it's not what you think it is.
No.
And here's another thing. If anybody's ever had to deal with collecting like food stamps or receive any like state medical or anything like that, they want to know what you have in banks and where. And if you've got something, you sell it and then come back and talk to them. So this isn't going to stick around for those people who are impoverished or have a moment in their life where the kid's like, she's now 23 and she lost her job and she has a baby and now what does she do? So that's going to be eaten up, taken out and spent. It's not a long-term answer for anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everything Republicans do is take away. They never give. Democrats give, and Republicans try to fight it tooth and nail. Well, ACA. How many fucking times did they fucking vote to take Affordable Care Act away? I don't know. I lost fucking count. 70, 80 fucking times.
Been trying to get rid of that since its inception.
Yeah. And it's only been since the Obama administration. And their fight against Roe has been for 50 years. So they play the long game. We have to fight fire with fire. We have to start getting, playing dirty. You've got Ken Paxton who wants to fucking arrest Texas Democrats for
bring it on, motherfucker.
For fleeing. How about you motherfuckers flee DC to avoid voting on the Epstein files?
Yeah.
But they want to gerrymander the fuck out of fucking Texas, and the Democrats leave, and now you want to arrest them? This is total fascism on a fucking scale of fucking 11 billion. Number one. Number two, Texas, Ken Paxton, and that fucking, what is that? What do they call them? The roller.
Oh,
roller
Nazi.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
I call
Hot Wheels. Greg Abbott. Yeah.
I call Ken Paxton evil Popeye.
Well,
he's evil Popeye.
I want you guys to know one of the reasons why Morbius had to leave the show is because he was in a major fucking lawsuit with Ken Paxton from Texas. And I just want you to know Morbius won the lawsuit.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah, for hundreds of millions of dollars. That's all I can say. And I can't even say what company and whatever. I can't even say any of this shit.
But
fine. All I'm saying is that he won the case because fucking Ken Paxton's a fucking idiot, a fool, and try to pull a dinky and delay and say, what is the definition of shall? You know what I mean? Like, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys fucking know the definition of shall. I don't need to fucking tell you that. It's such fucking horseshit. And that's the thing too, is that Democrats have been pointing out that it's really the courts that are actually saving us right now. So even Republican appointed judges are saying, fucking you. This is not cool. This is not constitutional. We have to, find some joy in that before we get into all the minutia of all of it. But, again, I just want, people to have a little faith, right?
Yeah.
Have a little bit more faith. I know it seems we're so demoralized right now. We see the shit every day. We're in it. We're trying to pay attention, and it seems so demoralizing. But I keep seeing hope behind the scenes where I'm going, I'm not giving up. I see all these other people saying, I'm not giving up. Motherfucking you. And that's what I think. Democrats need to have more fuck you politics. Fuck you.
Yep.
Whenever
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Sage.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say that brings me back to the Kamala Harris interview on Colbert. Her discussion that she's going to go across this country and listen to people and find out what it is that is, hurting them, what they need, where they stand in this. What she did during her
without asking for their votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What she did for 107 days, she boosted everybody's energy right the fuck up.
Morale.
Her rallies, I'd watch them and I'd be in tears because it was just such joy. Yeah. It was so positive. We were so pumped. And she's bringing it back because she knows that we are all being sunk under the weight of this, which is another fascist, just a checklist of, it's a tactic that they use. And she knows we need to have something more to believe in. And I keep hearing everybody, and I've said this on the show too, we all have, watch the news, pay attention, but get away from it, go do something else, because it literally is weighing heavy on us. And there is a physiological effect from all of that all the time. They know it. They want it. They want us to be despondent and just throw our hands up and stop fighting and give up. But we're not going to. And she's going to be part of that. And I cannot wait, because whether, you got people thinking she's coming back in as president. You got people saying she's going to come back and run one day. Maybe she'll run for this. Maybe she'll do that. Right now, what we need is some healing and some hope.
And keep them speculating, too. Keep them on their goddamn toes, because they're fucking fools and fucking idiots.
I mean, I want her as AG. I want her to replace Pam Bondi when a Democratic president gets in there. God damn. Do you know?
Oh my
God,
so
she would just be like, "Come on, motherfuckers, let's play."
Actually, I don't want to disagree, but I want Glenn Kirshner. Can we have Glenn Kirshner as Attorney General? Please?
I'll take him too.
As long as he doesn't say justice matters.
God, for real.
Because I've seen the opposite of that for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yes. I love Governor.
I think he needs to change his tagline.
Well, I think the thing about it is that, justice does matter. The problem is that Republicans have capitulated.
When it's enforced, justice matters.
Republicans have absolutely capitulated to this fucking piece of shit orange monster. And they don't give a fuck about the rule of law or the fucking Constitution. They spit on it. They don't give a shit.
Every one of them who are complicit need to face the heaviest of charges that can be levied against them.
And I'm not talking about just being like recalled or impeached or whatever, like we should have done after the Civil War. If they're a lawyer, they get disbarred because they did not uphold their ethics.
Yeah.
If they're a doctor, they get their license taken away. If any other, any means of making money, even outside of the office, you're done. You need to be shunned and shamed back into the shadows.
Citizens United has to be overturned. What was the other one? The Fairness Doctrine, all that bullshit.
Yes.
That's the thing. But that's the thing that really pisses me off is that Republicans call it Citizens United when it's the fucking worst thing ever that ever happened. And then they call Fairness Doctrine when it's another worst thing that's ever happened. So our language
fair about it.
And by the way, we have got to fucking get our language straight. If I hear another fucking Democrat saying underage women,
oh my God,
I'm going to fucking blow my stack. You guys have got to, and when you see it, when you hear it in the chat, our chatters, please
make the correction.
Please
Girls.
In all caps.
Always.
Underage
They're
women
Children.
are children.
Children.
Yes.
Underage
it's not
women
just
equals
girls, it's
children,
boys,
not just
too.
girls. Just say children. I don't want to hear girls. I want children.
Right.
We have to point the children fingers at them. So when they get busted with child porn, they don't get busted with child porn. They get busted with a criminal act, a child being sexually abused. You know what I mean? Like, we have to give the language that it deserves. I'm sick and tired of, there's some things you can correct people on. You know what I mean? Like, on a lower scale, not having to do with this, right?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
But when it comes to this needs to be corrected. I don't want to be the language police of the Democratic Party, but what I do want is that people need to fucking realize that underage women are children. And enough with this fucking bullshit. Underage women, no. Right? It's been...
Diane, nowhere do you hear underage men. You hear boys.
Yeah. Right.
At least that's what I've been thinking.
Thank you.
Like, they really use underage women
100%. 100%. When they're talking about boys, they're talking about boys. You never hear them say underage boys, underage men.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I realize that's a very uncomfortable topic. Good. It should be uncomfortable. We should all be uncomfortable with what is happening.
But I think we should also, yes,
I wanted to say
enough to really talk about it. We are. So
yes.
That is good.
Yeah, bring it out from the shadows and into the sunlight. It's the best disinfectant.
Well, and all I can
it's happening regardless if we don't talk about it or not. We might as well talk about it and solve it.
All I can think about right now is the survivors, not only of Epstein and Dinky and these horrendous people, and the people in Massachusetts, the children in Massachusetts, and how about all the other children who are not connected to this, who have been molested, and then their parents don't want to believe them. They're fucking gaslit and fucking bullshit. No. You stick to your convictions, and if you fucking know that you were diddled as a little kid and your family won't support you, fuck them. Fuck them.
Right.
I'm speaking to somebody specifically, and I think you know who you are, and I love you dearly, but I want you to know we have your fucking back. And I think that this is re-traumatizing anybody who's ever been sexually abused by anybody, whether it was family member, a pastor, or fucking anybody. And so, and there's so much of it, because it's been going on in the Catholic Church and in youth pastors and fucking U of M and MSU and Penn State and fucking all over the fucking place. It's like a fucking epidemic.
And Diane, you and I both know. I mean, last thing I said to my mother before she passed was all this trauma and this guilt and this fear that you have been dragging through this world is going to fall away now. Mm-hmm. And she said, I hope so. Mm-hmm. Right before she passed. And it's like, God damn it. I thought by now we would have seen some sort of a larger shift. We've seen it, we've seen the Me Too movement. We've seen these kids come out as adults talking about, the kids from Nickelodeon, the kids from the juvie centers in various states. You see it all over the place. And it's like, we're still dragging this out. And then it's this victim shaming. And then there's the poor, the poor people who did it. They didn't mean to. And that crap trying to legitimize their poor selves, and it's like, we don't have, we have to get beyond this. This conversation has to be real.
So many people have been harmed by this.
People doing this.
And and I'm talking generations too, right? So you think about, like, my mother's last words. Yeah. My mother's last coherent, non-dementia words were about her rape. And she even named a name. And when I looked it up, it was real. The dude was real. And I mean, I couldn't, I was floored, right? Because my mom didn't know what fucking state she lived in for fucking the last 8-9 years. So they say, you know, just before death, there's a moment of clarity and blah, 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 and all of that. And literally, these are the last coherent words I had with my mother, and it seriously fucking haunts me. Yeah. She lived with this for all this fucking time, and nobody would listen. Nobody would care. It was the fucking 40s and the 50s. Who the fucking's gonna listen to her? You know?
Right.
And, you know, if a white man was like, oh yeah, she just wants my junk. I mean, you could just say anything and get away with anything. Those days are fucking over. We have progressed as a country and as a people way past, way beyond this. And when we hear what they have to say, and we say they want to take us back 100 years, no, they literally want to take us back to fucking, you know, dragging us by the hair back into the fucking tunnel. I mean, this is disgusting. It's so fucking sadistic. I cannot believe these motherfuckers have gotten this far with no fucking accountability. And I'm not just talking about Dinky. I'm talking about everybody who surrounds him. Every single, look at Roy Moore. You know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker's not in jail. He's fucking haunting girls in fucking malls, and they knew about it in the goddamn 80s, and he's still walking around.
Yeah. That actually leads me to a thought. I keep thinking about Ghislaine and what Texans are going to do to her when and if she gets the opportunity to leave this little unsupervised place that she's at in Texas to go into the community to teach yoga or etiquette, or possibly coach at a cheer camp. You know, that'd be a great place to find some girls. They aren't going to put up with it. She's not going to get to go out and just exist in these small Texas towns. And that we see these a-holes out there who are, you know, with that skewed sense of morality about pedophilia and all. There are a ton of people who are absolutely done with this shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what they think's going to come of this. I think that it's going to be pretty quick for her to learn that either she gets her ass straight from that jail to an airport to France, or stays in a jail.
That's what's going to happen. I heard I heard the people at that Club Fed are none too pleased that she's there, especially since they waived her sex offender status to get her there. I
heard about this. How the fuck do you waive her sex offender fucking status?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck does that?
The top levels of DOJ. Dinky made a phone call. Dinky got that dropped so she could go to this facility.
Motherfucker.
This was her gift for talking to Todd Blanche. And I'm sure there's more. This is just the start. This confirmed to me that she leaked that birthday book.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
Oh, absolutely.
She 100% linked to that birthday book because she was the one who commissioned it. If you remember, she was the one that contacted Bill Clinton and contacted Prince Andrew and contacted
all of his friends to do the book.
All of his friends.
And Trump's message just happened to link with your little secrets, these little secrets, you know, and how perfect of an Easter egg to drop. Because I figured if this didn't go her way, that was cue up the secrets.
But there's barely any security at this place too.
Well, and guess what? She should fear for her life. And I hope she does.
I think so too.
And
I think so too.
Because if it's easy to get out, it could be easy to get in. Benny Loco, go ahead.
Well, there's one thing I know for certain, that in any jail or prison situation, the inmate population at large do not tolerate pedophiles.
Hell no.
They just do not. Even if they're criminals, a lot of them are parents. A lot of them are aunties and uncles and you know, grandparents even.
Yeah, or were abused themselves.
That's what I was going to say. It's a typical path when you start with something like this happening, which then leads to drug use, which leads to dropping out of school, and it just leads to all of these things. So
I think it's hilarious who her roommates are. Elizabeth Holmes with that.
We don't know if she's really on roommates. I've heard that, but
well, not roommates, but who's there? I'm talking about like the other population that there, and another Real Housewife that was like convicted of fraud. Those are the people that
was a Real Housewife that wanted her kid to go to the school, college, and
yeah.
So real white collar criminals. She's not a white collar criminal. She's a fucking pedophile. You sick, sadistic fuckos.
She, like, of all places, Texas. Like, Texas, you don't mess with Texas. Like, that's what I think is so hilarious about these Texas Democrats leaving the state to break quorum. Like, you don't understand how big this shit is.
She's not safe.
Like,
she's not safe anywhere she goes.
No, she's not. You can drop all the charges you want. Everybody knows who she is.
Well, and Michael Wolff, I don't know if you heard about this, but Michael Wolff has been making little bumps for Midas Touch the last week or so. Just like little 8-10 minute little clips.
Yeah, I've been watching them. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was talking about how he has been in contact with people close to Dinky. And Dinky keeps calling people up and saying, people think I had Epstein killed. You know, do you think I had Epstein killed? What are people saying? Yo, come on, dude. Can you look at
know what I did?
We all know.
If they tell you that they know what I did? Oh my God.
JIZZLANE was asked in an interview if she thought that he was unalived. And she said she absolutely thought he was unalived.
Yes. Because
so did Epstein's brother.
Hold on. So in my thought, in my mid-sleep, 4 a.m. wake up moment, they were having an affair. Jeffrey's got all the fucking proof. He videotaped it. He fucking, the depravity and the fucking sex tapes that were going on in fucking all his fucking properties with all his videotape and audio recordings. We already know there was a plethora of DVDs and fucking videos and fucking thumb drives, all this and they had people's names on them. The girl's name and the dude's name.
Yep.
What happened with Prince Andrew today? I've totally missed that. Anybody? So
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Boston Brian was talking about it. I'm like, I totally missed it.
Yeah. I think that it was like a phone call that was overheard or something. I don't know how long ago this was. This sounds like it was forever ago, 20 years ago or something. And Prince Andrew was asking for massage parlors. And Dinky gave him a list of women for a massage. And they, in the course of their conversation, they were talking about getting pussy. That's what I understood.
Ooh.
So if they're that close to have a conversation about chasing fucking tail, like, come on now.
I don't know how much evidence Maggie needs.
Also, any grown man that has a teddy bear diagram for his bed, I can't with you. Ever. He has like 32 teddy bears that he literally has a diagram for it. And this is real. Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew has a teddy bear diagram that he gives to his help. Yes, that he gives to the help to put them in arrangement every day for him. This is real. You can look this up. There is a diagram of teddy bears. Well, grown-ass man does that.
Look at my face right now. I'm so
yeah. Let me unknit my eyebrows.
Tony, prove me right.
Wait.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What? A diagram of teddy bears, like where they're supposed to go?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
Yes.
So
everything has a place.
Are they
Every teddy
Muffy
bear in
Vanderbears?
its place now.
Every teddy bear.
Are they Muffy Vanderbears or what? Like
I
all
don't
different
know.
kinds of teddy bears?
I have no. I didn't look that deep. Listen,
God.
that is it's already pretty fucking
Tony's
sick to have this.
I'm sure they're the, I'm
teddy
sure they're the
bears.
finest. Yeah, I'm sure the finest stuffed bears money can buy.
It was in a magazine. I can't. It was like a whole. God
Yeah,
damn it! I hate that I know about this shit.
I hate that we know anything about any of this show. Actually, I'm actually glad it's coming to light. But
I mean,
the thing about it is that these depraved white men and religion in stuck in the Republican cult, MAGA cult, the QAnon, conspiracy theorists, fucking anti-vaxxers, all these motherfuckers are gonna get their comeuppance. There's no way you can't. Who is calling? Mom's Russo.
Mom's Russo.
Hi, Moms. Thanks for calling in, babe.
Hey, girl.
Hey there, Mom.
I just wanted to say that even though we're talking about teddy bears, which is super kind of creepy, when I dusted, I used to have to take a picture of my shelf in order to put everything back exactly where I took it from because I was that OCD. So understand, yes, okay, I'll give you the whole thing about the what do you call it, the teddy bears, but some of us are indeed that OCD that we have diagrams where our shit goes. So
well, I wouldn't
Just
say.
saying.
Well, no, I wouldn't. That's different, okay? But
Yeah,
this guy
that's different
literally
because this is a
said,
grown ass fucking pedophile man with the teddy bear collection, Ma.
with teddy bears. And
"This
that's
is a
fucking nasty.
prince. This is a prince of fucking England, okay? From
Jesus
the
H.
royal
Christ.
goddamn family."
Yeah.
Wait a
he
minute.
got his shit taken away as soon as this stuff exploded years ago.
Yeah.
So he's no longer a
Yeah, he's just Andrew.
like out front about he's just Andrew.
Just Andrew.
And the
I
whole
got
thing.
letters they all knew
Wait.
and they
Hold
didn't
up.
care.
Hold up. I gotta get this off my chest. The whole
ma'am.
thing about him not sweating.
Ew. Yeah. Okay.
Remember how he said, "I don't sweat"?
Yeah. Ew.
Who's calling in? A bicycle Mike's
I'm still on
calling
the
in.
phone.
Moms, thank you for calling in, love.
All right, honey. Take care.
We love you, sweetie.
Bye, honey.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Call from Bicycle Mike.
Mike,
press
what's
1.
going on? Hey, Mike, thanks for calling in.
Do we strike a nerve with
how's
these
it
teddy
going,
bears?
guys? I'm calling from 7,000 foot next to my tent in the mountains, but not to make you guys jealous, but
Wow.
Do you have any teddy bears?
I just wanted to say two things. Number one, Epstein lives. He's somewhere else. It only takes a small face change because he had money and connections. And I believe JIZZLANE's going to join him soon. I don't think he's dead.
Yeah.
Mike,
always thought
I
that.
don't mean to be rude. But I think you're wrong. And the reason why I think you're wrong is this. He had all the dirt on Dinky. Dinky was president. He was going to he knew that Dinky is the one who fucking ratted on him. So he was going to rat on Dinky. And I'll tell you what, if anyone had a fucking reason to fucking take him out, it would be Dinky. Just saying.
I understand. Let me retort. First of all, he was his friend. He whisked him away. I guarantee it. Because they were friends. That's why he never ratted on him. That's why he got all the sweet deals.
Well, I don't
They
want
were
to
friends until the real estate deal that they both had their eye on was.
That's what they're telling you.
No, I believe that's true because Donald Trump is a real estate whore.
And
okay,
He
why?
wants the
wait,
best
hold on. Stop. Mike, the reason why Dinky told on Epstein to the feds is because Epstein was pissed about the real estate deal and he was going to tell on Dinky, and he told him that. There's fucking proof of this. Michael Wolff and blah, blah, blah. There is actual proof. So if anybody had fucking reason to take him out. Now, I don't mean to be rude to you, Bicycle Mike, but I don't want to start conspiracy theories. I don't think he's fucking alive. I think he was taken out. And guess what? JIZZLANE would not be so terrified. The Republican Party wouldn't be so fucking terrified. The judges wouldn't be so fucking terrified when you've got maggots going out shooting these motherfuckers and sending pizzas to their house. And that's how the fucking first judge got, her husband and son got shot and killed. So, you know what I mean? So please, you know, I don't mean to be rude.
Why was he being intubated? Why was he being bagged on the way out if he was already dead?
I never saw that. I never saw proof of that, and I don't know about that.
Okay.
So
here, I'll answer that question as a nurse. I will answer that question as a nurse because I keep seeing this whole fucking thing happen. And here's what I think. I think that they tried to resuscitate in the cell. I think that they were trying to do everything they possibly can to continue to keep his heart beating if they could get it beating again. And if they were able to get it beating again, they're going to bag him. So that's what I think. I think that they were able to get a heartbeat back, but maybe that his brain damage from however the restriction of his neck happened was too much for his body to continue to live. He has suffered an anoxic brain injury and he died shortly after they found him. But he was probably still alive in the interim.
Well,
I'm so tired of seeing this talking.
Lindsay, question. Can you break the bone? Can you break the 3 bones in his neck and still live?
Yes. And if there was so much damage and trauma to his neck, they would have had to tube him to bypass the damage to keep inflating and ventilating his lungs. That's why they fucking bagged him. So when I hear Hal say that, it's like there's more medical shit going on than what most people understand.
Right. And how come Dr. Bodden said it's impossible to snap the hyoid bone with that kind of a noose? That's not how it works.
I mean, I'm not
saying he wasn't murdered. I'm saying,
right.
Okay. Because something's hinky going on. Because the guards, cameras.
I 100% agree with you that there's hinky shit.
Well, let me finish. They don't put them in a place where the cameras don't work. They don't, there's just too much hinky shit going on. So something's wrong.
I agree.
Well, I totally agree.
I agree, but I think he's dead. I agree, but I think he's dead.
Okay.
When he died, I can't say if he died in the cell or shortly after arriving at the hospital en route to the hospital. But he died at some point during that day.
I totally have to agree. And I'm sorry, Mike, I don't mean to smash your conspiracy there.
I'm a devious person when it comes to shit like that, and I don't believe it's Occam's razor when it comes to that.
Well, I would put nothing against him, his administration, Bill Barr, none of it. I would put nothing.
They're all criminals.
But see, that's
They're all
the thing.
Mobsters.
Epstein
could have connected.
Epstein could have brought down more than Dinky. How about Bill Barr?
All very
Bill Barr. Bill Barr got
I
subpoenaed today, so it'll be very interesting to see what he has to say.
Yeah, that's going to be funny.
Oh, he's going to lie.
It's going to be real fun.
Of course he's going to lie, but we also have testimony from him before. It was all bullshit.
Right.
So, let's not forget, we have this shit on fucking video. Regardless if we have the death of Epstein on video, I don't want to see that shit anyway. I don't want to see his ass snuffed out. But I think you come to a logical conclusion. He was better to them unalived than alive. And even if they just shoved him back on his fucking island, somebody would know he's there. We can track all this shit now. It's not like the old days.
Right.
Okay. The only other thing I wanted to say is I'm on my countdown. Monday is my is my surgery day.
Oh.
So if I don't see you guys over the weekend, I'll be thinking about you. So.
Well, good.
Thinking of you. Good luck.
Hey, Mike, stay high till you get there. Stay high till you get there.
You got that.
And tell them that you smoke before you get anesthesia.
Yes.
And that goes for everybody.
Yes,
Listen
because
to your
you're
nurse.
gonna need
I'm actually not going to get high before I go. They're picking me up at 4 a.m. So
They still
I don't
need
have
to know
a
that
chance
you
to get
use.
high.
They still need to know if you
They told
use.
me not to smoke any weed. They specifically told me not to. So if anything, I have a pain pill that I can, or a Valium or whatever it is. It's not a Valium. It's something to make me calm down. If that's what I take, that's what I'll take. But the getting high thing before I go in, they've told me not to. Because I told them, they go, do you use any recreational drugs? And I go, absolutely, I smoke weed for medicine. And, the doctor's like, oh,
hey, Mike,
that's cool.
Hey, Mike, aren't you high right now?
With a kite.
Aren't you at 7,000 feet?
Yeah. The hospital's at 1,500, so that won't count.
Okay. At least you're high before you get there. You see, that's my point.
All right, Mike.
Oh, well, no, I've already got my plan. I've got my backpack almost packed. Somebody sent me gummies, really strong gummies, and some RSO, and I have capsules, and I'm bringing them with me to the hospital because they'll have me on monitors. There's no way I can get to someplace to smoke or vape or whatever.
Don't let them find it
gummies
because
and
they'll take it
RSO,
away.
Believe me.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, good luck and stay in touch, my brother. All right?
Yeah.
I certainly
Best
will.
thoughts for you.
I'll
You're
talk
going to
to
be
you guys
great.
soon. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
So, yeah, best wishes to our friend Bicycle Mike, and I hope your surgery
Absolutely.
goes all right. But I do
You got to be
have
careful
to
bringing edibles into the hospitals because I've encountered a few times where we've gotten in trouble for it.
Yes. Well, and also, I just want to clarify, even if you don't smoke every day, you still need to tell an anesthesiologist when they come to speak to you before surgery that you smoke. Because you will wake up during surgery, it will not be pleasant, and you will need more night milk.
Yep. You
Than
will
the
never
average
forget it.
Than the
When you
average
wake up
person.
when you wake up from surgery, you never forget it.
Hi, Super Saint.
Never
Thank you for
forget
calling
it.
in, sweetie. How you doing?
Hey, it's good to hear y'all's voices. I'm hanging in there.
Hey, Super Saint.
I had sent some y'all's to the 21st Century Suffragettes Blue Sky, and it was something that Jen Taub had reported on yesterday in her show about John Mark Dugan. He was a former deputy in Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, and he had gotten a copy of all of the files and videos that were in the Epstein's safe, and he fled to Russia with them, and he made multiple copies. He had them on every continent because he wanted to make sure that he had safety, but he brought all of the copies over to Russia when he fled there.
Yeah, I saw that video, babe, but it's an hour long.
Yeah.
And if you want, give me timestamps so that I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I just wanted to let people know that I had put it on your Blue Sky, and that he was also part of that that arm of the propaganda that was connected to that looked like it was actually a news organization, multiple news organizations that was spreading all that propaganda last year before the election, and was saying all kinds of things about the Harris campaign and
I wanted to tell you is that Medvedev, right, responses to Trump's repositioning of 2 nuclear submarines towards Russia. Trump should not think that the video archive of his past immortalities is only in the hands of Mossad. So what I read from that is it's Russia has it, all of our
Everybody
enemies
got
have
it.
it, China has it, Mossad, they all have it.
Yeah, I heard
and this
Hal and
guy-
Karen. They were talking about how that wasn't real. That wasn't. That
I
right
heard
there
that
was,
too.
was not
Remember
real.
when they were
So-
showing him those pictures and he was like,
Yep.
Yeah. See,
And-
there's more. Yeah.
And recently,
There's
they,
definitely
on
stuff.
Russia Today TV, they also played again all those pictures of Melania to show them again that, hey, we have got shit on you and don't play with us.
I mean, everyone's seen the First Lady's hoo-ha. It's really nothing to write home about.
I used to be screaming about in the beginning. I'm like, shit, we've seen this motherfucker naked, and nobody's talking about it. And
on a plane,
and the
probably
right
the
is
first
like
time they
fucking crickets.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we saw naked pictures of Hillary or Michelle? Or even
Dr. Biden.
How about Nancy
Yeah,
Reagan?
Joe Biden.
How about Nancy Reagan, who was
Fucking
known
hell.
to like give good blowjobs for fuck's sake, allegedly?
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
The bush and her pearl necklace.
Oh my
There you go.
God.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, it's
Think I'm gonna
we've never had a whore as the first lady before, and they're just like, yeah, okay.
You know, and they're and you're gonna,
No
but
worries.
they keep pointing fingers at JFK. JFK was a fucking horn dog, but Jackie O was fucking booming. She was fucking smack daddy. She was the tits back then. You know what I mean? Like her fashion, her glitz, her glamour. Her family had money, not just the Kennedys. You know what I mean? So and the whole thing was just so fucking tragic. And you know, she had to put up with that motherfucking bullshit because what was she gonna do? Go blabbing off to the fucking media? Oh yeah, my husband's fucking every chick that works in the goddamn White House.
Right.
It's humiliating.
Pure class. Mm-hmm.
So.
But anyway, I just wanted to mention that because I put that on your Blue Sky.
No, thanks, love.
If y'all want to check that out, you know, she goes through, you know, the article, and it's quite enlightening. But yeah, that compromise is on all 5 continents. So just, you know, wonder who's got control of that information. So yeah, they've all got
everybody.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's so compromised. That's why he keeps giving in to all these people. So Super Saint, thank you so much for calling in. And you know, we'll talk later, right, babe?
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Right,
okay,
cool.
love you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Taper.
So, where are we? All right, we have an hour to go before Hal gets back on. I kind of found this funny. Ron Filipkowski, shocking that Trump would gravitate to a sport that works on honor system where you keep your own score and are supposed to call penalties on yourself, which he would never do in a million years. In fact, wasn't he caught cheating on golf again recently, like 2 days ago?
This weekend.
Oh, wow.
Where on the White House account, he posted his scorecard that he won his tournament. I shit you not. Whenever there was, again, did you see him on the roof today? Did you see that motherfucker on the roof today?
I saw this.
Diddler on the roof. Diddler
He's
on
the
the
diddler
roof.
on the roof.
Who
I
said
swear
it?
to God.
Who said it?
He did. He did that so he didn't have to
so
answer
funny.
questions, but he could still like see the press, you know?
Am I the only one thinking maybe building a mini golf thing up on the roof? You know?
He said why.
What's that?
He said why he was up there. He wants to put nukes on the top of the White House.
Oh my God.
Can I share a nurse opinion with y'all? We've reached paranoia dementia.
Yeah. My mom was always like, everybody's stealing everything from me. And I'm like, there's nothing here to steal. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, look, a blonde girl's following them, taking pictures of him. Wow. Wow, another blonde girl.
You can't even really understand what the fuck he's saying. He's just screaming.
What are you building?
That's why I think he did it. So he.
What are you doing?
Are you considering more radical?
Yeah, he's saying nukes.
And this whole thing,
what an idiot. What an idiot.
Yeah, I think this whole Russia thing actually has him spooked. And I think he moved his little boats to make himself feel better. But I really do think like he's starting to get scared that he's seeing the protests, he's seeing his polls, he's seeing the town halls, and he's realizing that like he's not safe, and JD's coming after him.
Yeah,
like
seriously.
All the walls are closing in.
Yeah, Rochester, New York, cage pedophiles, not immigrants, over the freeway. You know what I mean? Like, this is getting through. It's sinking through. And what is fucking JD Vance doing? What's his new move? Is he?
Oh, he's talking about aliens. He's into aliens right now. I'm not shitting you. Shit keeps leaving my mouth, and you keep giving me that face. And I just am telling you what's going on in the world. I'm sorry, it sounds insane.
Well, I gotta tell you,
these are not my words coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
I've been listening to my podcast, you know, my usual podcast or whatever, but I have not been, you know, delving into like the bowels of fucking the news information. In fact, I was repotting a plant and okay, this is when I have to laugh at myself, okay? I'm really into bonsai, and I've been studying it for a long, long time. So I finally have got my pots together and got everything together, and so I'm like starting to repot these plants that I've had for a long time. And so I realized I planted it upside down, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why? I'm like, all the branches are going down when they should be going up. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so I'm like. So I totally blame it on the fucking good weed that Spy Kin bought me when she was here. And she's like, it's a fucking gift that keeps on giving. You totally I'm like, look at this. I planted it upside down.
Let's all say thank you to Spy Kin. Thank you, Spy Kin.
Thank you, Spy Kin.
At least I'm in fucking, you know.
That's sharing and caring.
Fucking around in my garden, and I totally fucked it up. And I'm looking at it. And I'm like, I totally planted this motherfucker upside down. Like,
yeah. JD Vance is going through the UFO documents right now. That's how he's busying himself with all the world's problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planting my shit upside down, and the whole world is upside down, and nobody knows what the fucking dinky's doing. Oh my god. Thank you, Spy Kin from Annette.
Oh, there were some news. We were talking about the Texas reps leaving.
Oh my god.
Some news that came out today from the U.S. Senate. So there's a U.S. senator in Texas. His name is Senator Cornyn. He is up for re-election in Texas this year. So he's trying to get big boy points, brownie points. And he is calling on the FBI to go and arrest all the Democrats that have fled the state. Now, for all those people that were screaming states' rights before, like, are you really going to send the federal government after these folks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't put anything past these motherfuckers. But their hypocrisy, their hypocrisy is on 11 billion. Go ahead, Sage. I'm sorry.
It is 11 billion. Paxton's specifically requesting the Texas Rangers go after them. Like the Texas Rangers are not going to go into Illinois and arrest people for what? Bribery? Is that what they said the charges were going to be?
Because they said they were getting paid. They said they were getting paid not to vote. Well, prove it, fucko.
No. And they are getting charged $500 a day every day that they're not in session. Fined.
Not charged. Fined.
And they only get paid $7,000 a year. 7,000, not 70, 7,000. This is a part-time job as a state representative.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they are getting tons of support, tons of grassroots donations. Even Republicans, I saw, I had sent Shoni an interview, just a short little clip from Brian Tyler Cohen today it was James Tallarico, who we saw on Rogan before, and some other folks that were sitting with him. And they have been getting messages from Republicans in Texas saying thank you, because like it affected brown and black communities the most. It even undistrict Jasmine out of her district altogether. So so Texas is realizing like we have to take a stand, like, or like they're just going to keep steamrolling over everything.
Yep.
Right.
And Kathy Hochul even was like, "This is war."
Yeah,
that is the line that we have. I got that drop.
Texas
Yesterday,
Democrats left the
fire.
state to protect voting rights for 8 million people. Republicans are fleeing Congress to avoid answering for Trump's ties to Epstein. The two parties are not the same. Where's Hochul?
Now, I am hearing after she made this statement that it seems like changes couldn't come fast enough in New York for it to affect 2026. But hopefully not. Hopefully something will change before.
It's like,
there must be a loophole somewhere.
Yeah, because Texas
I mean,
is
why
just
are we
doing it.
Why are we following laws? Why aren't we making them sue us? Because that's what we've had to do.
Yeah.
I really don't like saying that because I really like rules.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
me too.
But
we gotta fight our way out of this first, and then we can course
They
correct.
keep breaking the
until then, we're
rules. They
stuck in
keep
their
breaking the
game.
rules on an epic fucking scale everywhere, all the fucking time. We have to fight fire with fire. And guess what? It'll become so fucked up and so gerrymandered, and the blue states will start winning because we have more power and more money, right? And more people, especially in fucking, California, right? So
California alone.
They're gonna dominate. So enough, fight fire with fire, and then they're gonna all have to back down and be like, well, we can't have gerrymandering anymore. Yeah, sure. After you gerrymander the shit out of everything. So let's put everything back to a fucking square box, county by county by county. Enough of your fucking gerrymandering, right?
That's what Mike Lawler said after Governor Hochul went on yesterday. Mike Lawler, and if you don't know this, he's in a purple district in New York, and he is up for re-election next year. And he was like, I'm willing to put a national bill through Congress to try to prevent gerrymandering for everybody. Like, I'm willing to make that concession because he realizes
if you stop
that
now,
New
you
York
have to remander everything to the fucking county. None of this fucking bullshit.
Remander.
We've got the Hochul thing on Maddow. Go ahead, play that.
So good.
If the war is
so
going to be
good.
fought in those terms, who ends up winning?
Rachel, if we refuse to fight for our democracy, then we're doomed to lose it. We don't want our democracy lost. And that's why I am sick and tired of fighting these battles with my hands tied behind my backs, because we have independent redistricting commission. We love good government ideas. They're fabulous. But you know what? It puts us at a political disadvantage to all the Republican states who are able to gerrymander at will. So look at the tip of balance in the Congress now and what the Republicans are attempting to do under the direction of Donald Trump to literally hijack 5 Democratic seats in Texas, represented particularly minority communities. They're going to lose their voice. And the effect of that on New York, why I'm involved with this, if they stack it so it's almost impossible for Hakeem Jeffries to be speaker at any time in the near future, or certainly during the Trump administration, then I have to deal with the onslaught of attacks on my residents, the loss of health care for millions, children starving because they don't have the SNAP benefits, and seeing the ICE raids with unfettered power, walking into our courthouses and our buildings and our schools, wearing masks and blaring guns. There's no way to stop this if we don't find a way to have some checks and balance in Washington, because we do not have it now. And if we don't stand up and fight, we'll not have it for the entirety of Donald Trump's tenure. And that is what is so frightening to me. You know what? I'm a New Yorker. I'm from Buffalo. Fighting is second nature to us. I'm not afraid of this. That's why I said bring it on, because Texas, bullies in Texas are not going to intimidate us now or ever.
Again, fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
That's the way we got to roll.
And that's where I have my respect land, at her feet. Yep.
Yeah. And she is up for re-election. I don't know if anyone, I've heard Elise Stefanik has whispered if she is going to try to run against her. But
that crooked bitch.
I can't stand that fucking Stefanik.
Stefanik. Oh no, I can't.
Any
either.
MAGA women, they astonish me.
Yeah,
absolutely astonish me. Why are you going with this fucking pedophile rapist?
You saw that Nancy Mace is going to try to run for governor of South Carolina. See that?
Call from Crystal CNY.
Gone. Crystal, thank you for calling in, sweetie. How you doing?
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi, ladies. So I live in Syracuse, that is central New York.
Near my brother.
It's personal. I am not a fan of Kathy. There's a whole lot of other things, and you get down to county. It's a long story. Either way, she said, and I believe it was with Brian, that I'm trying to get this all straight. My mouth is dry, so bear with me. I believe with the redistricting rules, I don't know if it started federally, if it was a state thing, but it goes along every 10 years because of the census, logic. And so she was stating when it would be next for New York to do that. And I think it was like 2032, and she wants it to happen sooner, but sooner isn't for another, at minimum, 2 years. Because they have to update the Constitution, and then the way that the laws are in New York State, it's a process, right? They're still going to follow the process. Like
the law.
There's still a process. Like this is what kills me about this country right now is that people think everything is like so automatic. It just happens. You think it, and there it is. Like, I just don't understand. Everybody thinks, I don't understand a whole lot of things right now. Yeah. So anyways, I mean, yes, it's great. She can put herself out there. I'm not a fan of her. I live in the state, whatever. That's fine. There's a whole lot of other problems, but that's also everywhere. So
Crystal, what I want to say to you
I had
is,
nothing
guess
funny
what?
to say today, and I'm so sorry.
She is the lesser of two evils. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
so even though you're not a fan, you would vote for her again because she's up for re-election, and we need to, literally back Democrat. None of this. What do you call it? Purification, not purification. Perfection from Democrats. We can't.
Oh gosh, no.
You're never gonna get what you exactly want. What is it called, that guys I'm looking for? The term.
I know, I'm drawing a blank.
Where it's like the Democrats have to be perfect. On every issue. You're never gonna get that. We have to choose
believe me,
less of two evils.
I'm well
in every
aware
Democrat.
that no one can 100% be what no one can 100% be 100% with 100%. Like
purity test, a purity test. Thank you, Moms Russo. What I'm saying,
my opinion about her. That's all.
Yeah, Crystal. What I'm saying is the purity test, right? That's what the moms just got it in the in the chat.
I agree. I just wanted to make sure that yes, she's waiting and saying these things, but even the ones that are. I'm trying to be nice here, because my mom can hear me. for the stupid people in this country. There are processes for a reason. Not you guys, not our audience. I think for me, I needed to say it out loud. I've been on way too long.
It's all right. We love you,
I
sweetie.
really
Thank
just
you
gotta
so much
sing
for
Diddy.
calling in.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you, ladies.
Love you
Bye.
too. Take care.
Love you.
Yeah, Damon Dog in the chat says, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. You know what I mean? No more purity tests. You're never gonna find that. Ever, ever, ever. No one is gonna be your perfect candidate. But
I don't know
we have Republicans who have capitulated to the fucking fascist overthrow of our fucking government. Don't you think that's a line that you can draw on? I'm regardless of, whatever Democrat or who's running. Don't you think that our democracy is fucking more important than, whatever little tiny issue? Even though I don't like these Democrats taking APAC money and all this other bullshit. I don't like it, but guess what? I'm still going to vote for those motherfuckers because it's better than the fucking alternative. Super Saint.
Call from
calling
Super
back
Saint.
in.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Super Saint. Hi, honey.
Hi, I forgot to say this earlier, but this has really been cracking me the hell up. I love the fact that they're going after Jack Smith, because if they go after him for, this stupid reasoning, then he can basically, he can basically release all of the information that he had gathered up to the public. And I just think this is awesome because this is how dumb this administration is now he can release all of the stuff that he has gathered up and release all of the criminal activities that Dinky has done to the public now. All the stuff with the insurrection, all of the stuff with the documents, everything. Him trying to steal the election. So
Dinky always forgets about fucking Discovery.
Discovery, I know, and it's just so damn funny because he's just stupid.
He's so stupid.
And that is just, I've been laughing so much about that, and I needed to laugh. So I just thought I'd throw that out there because
it's
that
great.
is so funny because I've been going Discovery, bitches. And so I'm just so glad that he's this stupid. And I hope nobody tells him.
Bonnie in our chat just said, so too, Discovery is a bitch.
Yes, I know. Anyway, so I had to bring that up because we need something to laugh about today. And that's just funny as hell because he's that dumb. He's so fucking stupid.
I know.
He is.
Thanks for saying, love you, girl. Is it funnier than me planting my bonsai tree upside down? I work so
It is
hard
because
all day
a lot more crazy
you know?
shit's going to come from that discovery.
Oh my
Also,
God.
did you see that Murdoch, him suing Murdoch for $20 billion, whatever ridiculous shit for the birthday book, was pushed back because I think somebody told him about Discovery.
Oh, yeah.
And, last week he was like, well, 94-year-old Rupert Murdoch could die at any moment, so we've got to depose him sooner rather than later. And that's been put on hold. And instead, Murdoch is going to give health updates on a regular interval. So if he...
Guess what?
I don't know.
Michael Wolff.
Listen.
Michael Wolff did a document. He's written books about Dinky. He's written books about Rupert Murdoch, and he was gonna write a book about Epstein, but never did. But he's got, I don't know how many fucking hours of fucking, recorded with Epstein. So Michael Wolff said that Rupert Murdoch fucking hates Dinky.
Yes. Yep.
Hates him. And
Here's
this is
the thing.
a fucking line too far.
Yep, absolutely.
Here's the thing too. He has gone to how many different countries and taken over their media and wrecked shit in the government. We're the third. It started in Australia, went to the UK with Brexit, and now we're here.
Then he got kicked out. And now he's here.
Yeah. Whether we want to think about it or not, he's kind of a kingmaker. He will make or break shit. And I think he's finally gotten sick of Dinky. Or Captain Cankles. That's what I've started to call him. Because I needed to change it up. I needed it couldn't be like Tangerine Palpatine or Cheetolini anymore. I got like sick of those. So it's Captain Ginkles now.
Yeah. Well, I think we
Diane.
Every nickname we got for him is fucking pretty awesome. We still gotta finish that.
Yeah.
Fucking t-shirt.
That's true.
Can we talk about these town halls that happened over the weekend that people were booing and hissing and screaming in Nebraska?
With $450 million FEMA dollars.
In Nebraska.
All right, here
I'm
we go.
surprised Nebraska hasn't happened sooner, though, to be honest.
Yes,
right,
because it's
Tony's
not
got it all
as red
queued
as
up.
you think.
He's got it queued up.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Way too excited. Way too excited. Oh, she's the one. I love her.
$150 million FEMA dollars being reallocated to open Alligator Alcatraz, and $600 million taxpayer FEMA dollars being used to now open more concentration camps, and ICE burning through $8.4 million a day to illegally detain people. How much does it cost for fascism? How much do the taxpayers have to pay for a fascist country? With $450
I'd like to hear him try to fucking answer that, by the way. Like, that is too short.
There is no answer. They have no
There is no answer.
They just read the script.
Yep.
Oh, what? Okay. I should never hear that again.
What's that?
He's like,
what?
My computer just locked up. And I'm like, no. Not
Oh,
after
God.
this. Well, no.
Oh, God.
That's a big fucking negative.
No.
So Nebraska.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish on Nebraska.
Oh, well, I was going to say that Don Bacon is not seeking re-election. So that is a seat that's up for grabs. And I cannot remember the name. Dan Osborne, he is running as an independent in that area, that district. Because, like, I think if he were to run as a Democrat, he wouldn't win. I'm just going to be honest. It's like that kind of a vast backwards thinking that's Fox News brainwashed. And
fine.
It's just,
fine.
It's purple,
more
but it's not
Democrats
that
need
purple.
to run as a fucking Republican and then switch parties like the Republicans did on us when Biden was in.
Yeah.
Fuck all this bullshit.
Well, he's running as an independent and he's gotten a lot of backing. So I think that is one house seat that will flip next year.
You see, there's
with
nothing
any luck.
they won't do to cheat. There's nothing at all
Right.
that they would do to cheat.
Yeah.
I also saw that, do you remember, this is going to be a reach back, but back whenever he asked Georgia for votes, there was Brian Kemp, but there was also his Lieutenant Governor Duncan.
Yeah, I think you're
He
right.
just changed from Republican to Democrat. And I'm hoping he's going to try to run for the empty governor seat when Brian Kemp leaves next year. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, that would be good news. So let me cruise through some of these. Ricky DeFalia said, not surprised to see Eileen Cannon sealing all evidence regarding Orange felon's fake assassination attempt involving Ryan Rouse, since she yet another criminal who was installed to help cover up for the Orange felon, just like Pam Bondi has done with the Epstein files. I mean, just unbelievable. How come they keep running into this fucking bitch? It's like totally like they're judge shopping, and it's fucking clearly obvious.
Crazy.
It's clearly
So
obvious.
insane. We keep hitting the same characters in this crazy drama.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's like, don't we have other people?
There is other people, but they think landing on the same people all the time.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking club and we ain't in it.
So, Tech Weenie said 3.5 years of investigations weren't enough because the desired results weren't in evidence. And the headline is from the Wall Street Journal. DOJ taps grand jury to reinvestigate 2016 Trump-Russia probe. I mean, They didn't like the results, so they're gonna fucking investigate it. Investigate the
No one wants
investigators.
this.
No one wants
No
it.
one
It's
wants
a fucking. It's a waste of time. We have the Mueller report, which fucking clearly spelled all this fucking shit out. It's so dumb.
Well, and I just keep laughing because all these people that they're subpoenaing are so much smarter than anyone that is currently gonna press.
Absolutely.
Like, are you James Comey, Bill Barr? Whatever you say about Bill Barr, he's still smart and he will protect himself. He may lie. Clinton. Who else was subpoenaed
Bill
today?
Barr is called the cover-up king. Like, literally, he's been covering up.
I know.
Iran-Contra,
but he's getting called in front of Congress
even from
now.
his daddy. Even from his daddy. Covering up his links from his daddy to fucking Epstein in the fucking first place. And his daddy was called Chester the fucking molester at that fucking all-girls school. So let's not just forget. He's been covering up for this shit for a long fucking time.
It's
I'm very interested. I'm very interested what he's going to say.
Benny, switch it around the other side. Your microphone is behind you. There you go.
I also saw that James Comer officially signed a subpoena for the Epstein files from the DOJ today, just in time for all the Sharpie work to be finished, I'm sure.
Oh,
because it is due to be released. It was supposed to be released by the 15th. Now it is going to be the 19th, whenever it's due to be released. So still we have 2 weeks until it.
2 weeks,
the
weeks,
public
2
eye.
weeks, 2
right,
months,
I know.
2 weeks, 2 months.
I think it's funny he tried to change it up, like with Putin. He was like 10 to 12 days. I'm like, dude, that's
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's 2 business weeks, you dipshit. Like we're not dumb.
Oh God, it's so annoying. So Trump will start charging foreign travelers up to $15,000 to visit the United States. This comes as the country is already losing billions of dollars in tourism revenue. And now Brian Tyler Cohen goes, I see why he bankrupted casinos. Literally just bankrupting our country just from the tourism dollars alone is like in the $30 billion. And that doesn't include, we still have like FIFA and fucking the Olympics
World
coming
Cup.
up.
Yeah.
How are the Olympics coming here?
I don't even know.
They really shouldn't.
I heard FIFA
They
is
really
trying to do all of their things in Canada and in Mexico instead of here.
Yeah.
Because
they
have the facilities. Why?
Dinky's getting booed at WWE SmackDown.
Ooh, that was so delicious.
That was so good. And those are his
whatever. Now listen, I think at some point in all of our lives we watched wrestling. It's just something that you did, and I do remember that. You didn't? Okay. Well, I remember the days of The Rock, Steve Austin, Triple H, all those people, and to see Triple H do a promotional fucking video and spit water out of his mouth into the air outside of the White House was the strangest fucking shit. Idiocracy was not a documentary.
I saw
but
that shit.
Seriously,
Yeah.
But seriously, we have gotten there. Like, we're the Mad Max like vehicles for Dinky to ride around.
Who is the football
like,
player that's a pedophile?
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah. He's like literally going, I don't even know what I'm doing here, but I'll do everything I can for you. He did not know what the fuck he was doing there.
No. And I'm sure the only reason they called him up was like, oh, he did a campaign event. He talked on one of my campaign stops. He's a sort of athlete. Why didn't they get Herschel Walker, the werewolf vampire aficionado? Like, where was he? Was he busy? Did you see who else was up there? You probably didn't recognize him. Harrison Butker. He was the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs who went to college and was like, I know you women just got degrees, but you should really be at home making babies. Like, that was the commencement speech last year that he gave. He was up there too. And I did learn more about that Lawrence Taylor guy and how he got to be a sex offender. And he blamed the woman and he blamed the pimp. He's like, the pimp didn't tell me she was 16. Do you think the pimp is going to be truthful with you, sir? Like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, well, regardless, she was 16. That's it. That's all there is.
The
I'm just trying to
cognitive,
absorb all of that.
the cognitive dissonance that it takes for these people to still believe in this motherfucker is off the charts. And that's why it's got to be called a cult. I don't understand how you can, this evidence could be put in your fucking face and you fucking deny it all. Literally.
Well, I think they're okay with it. They're okay with this stuff.
Yeah, they're okay with
it. They don't find anything really wrong with it. So what's the big deal? You know.
I saw somebody actually talking about this. She was talking about how she's kind of like talking to the audience like, you know where you're okay with this? It's because your daddy probably touched you, didn't he? Or maybe your pastor did. Maybe this feels all too familiar, perpetuating the abuse cycle that you're so comfortable with, that you've lied to people, that you've protected your abuser your entire life. That's why it feels like you can't go against Orange Daddy. And I was like, oh, because it's
fucking true.
It's fucking true.
So fucking true.
Yeah.
All these
It's
super
perpetuating an
religious,
abuse cycle.
You think Micro Johnson would have been an epic target for a Catholic priest?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna come on. Just stop it. I don't want to be like this, but you know what? It's fucking true. We know that abusers make more abusers, whether it's you're in the closet abuser or if you're going to be outright, right?
Yep.
So all these, it makes me sick. We've brought this up on the show before, the amount of abuse that has gone on under our watch with the churches and the pastors and the Boy Scouts and the fucking colleges and everything, the New Hampshire scandal and you even mentioned something else, Sage, that I'm forgetting right now, but the numbers are in the fucking tens, 20, maybe even hundreds of thousands. Because the people who actually come forward, that's a tenth, a fifth,
a fraction,
right?
I mean, and how many of Epstein's victims? This is what I think about too, because the reason, if you don't know this, the reason that Virginia Giuffre was able to escape is that Epstein had sent her to Thailand to get twins for him, and she just happened to meet her husband on this trip, who was from Australia. And they like ran off together. And that's how she escaped Epstein.
And he became an abuser. He beat her up.
Yeah. Yes. And so, but how many victims are in other parts of the world that we'll never know about? That maybe he carried out that New Mexico eugenics project in Singapore, for all we fucking know. We don't know. We have no idea.
Right. And I always, that's why I kind of like lean into the other model agency had the one that Jeffrey Epstein funded, Jean-Luc Brunel, because he was in Paris. He was in France. It's like, can we get somebody somewhere, please? Right now, our country isn't safe to bring evidence forward. Nothing will come of it. But if we went to other countries and we found those people, there are women in Eastern Bloc Europe who are still getting money from Jeffrey Epstein's trust.
Oh, yeah.
Checks still go out. Who are these women? Wyden wants to investigate this money, but I think it's even beyond the big money. Let's go to those checks.
Yeah.
Who are these people? Where are they? These women who've come out and said, this is what happened to me. Well, who are the other people around you that you knew? Did you know other girls? Did you have other situations where you saw them? But you don't know if they've reported. Can you connect with them? I mean, it's just, it's a web that It's amazing that these women have not all disappeared.
Right. Gin up the base is
I
on
mean,
the
and
phone.
who's to say they haven't? That's another thing too.
Gin up
Like,
Gin up the
ones who
base.
are most outspoken that we know about, though.
Gin up the base is
Hi,
on the
Diane.
phone. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. What's going on?
Good. First of all, you guys are crushing it.
Thanks.
Good job today. Keep it up. Second, Sage, big hugs to you from so many of us in the chat. And Diane, you were talking about at the top of the show about student athletes going to Alabama. And I hate to disagree, but they're not going to miss out on any football players for two reasons. One, money. And two, last year I noticed during the college football season, in post-game interviews, like an alarming number of players whose first response to the interview was, regardless of what the question was, is, I'm going to give all glory to God every single time. So it's going to be a tough sale to think that they're going to be paying attention to politics and not money. So that's it. And then Roxanne, I'll see you Saturday.
No, that's a good point,
Thanks,
though, Jen. Thank you.
And just to lean
hold
into
on.
just a wee bit. Okay.
Hold on. Misanthropic in our Twitch chat said, males predominantly go on to reoffend and females do not. And I think that's 110% correct. The men who are, what happened? I can't hear you, Sage. Oh,
no, I was just like scooting my granddaughter off.
No, I'm sorry.
to say hi.
No, but I thought you were talking. So, no, but I think that's totally correct. Males predominantly go on to reoffend. It's hard for them to accept, and then they repeat the pattern, just like wife beaters, you know what I mean? Like all that. The misogyny, and then their guilt because they, I don't know. So I think that absolutely misanthropic is correct. And most women, besides JIZZLANE and a few exceptions, have been that way, have been pedophilic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what the word
They tend to
is.
lean back and struggle in their own ways with their own relationships.
Yeah.
They have a hard time with those things. It affects them in different ways mostly. Yeah.
Look at E.G. and Carol. E.G. and Carol's like, I barely had any relationships after this because I was totally attacked by this man. But, she was successful columnist and making money and she had lots of friends and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it kind of tainted her for life. Just like I think it tainted my mother for life, This is something that never, ever, ever goes away. And I want the men in our audience to realize that if women are sexually abused, this shit never goes away. Ever.
Right.
And it's hard to talk about.
And it carries into every facet of your life. It carries into adulthood. It carries into your career. It carries into your college. Carries into motherhood. Like, it never goes away. You're always it teaches you a different kind of fear. It teaches you that even sometimes the people that are closest to you, you can't trust, and that's hard. The people that are supposed to protect you and keep you safe are often the ones that are doing the abuse. And that's a very difficult dynamic to.
And I would even bring that, hold on, I even want to extend that to, and I'm sorry to interrupt here, but I agree with you there, but also how about our family members who are maggots, who have voted against our interests as women, first of all. The overturn of Roe just broke me. I was broken after that. And I was then I got mad. And then we started the podcast. But anyway. But you see what I mean? It's like this fucking, the anger, the fucking anger that is growing. And I don't think this shit is ever going to stop. Even from QAnon and from the right, protect the children that they really believe this stuff. Well, if you really believe this stuff, then you would get rid of Dinky and you get rid of everybody in his fucking administration who beats women and treats children like fucking shit and takes their fucking funding away and wants to fucking, defund every fucking decent thing in this fucking country and fund what? Militarizing our fucking police and ICE. That's your biggest fucking thing. That's your biggest budget. I hate where we are right now, and we have to fight it with every fucking thing we got. And I'm so sick and tired of sexual predators running our fucking country.
And it just sprinkles right down to the very smallest parts of our lives. It's the creepy stepfather, it's the babysitter's brother, it's it's our friend's older brother. Like, it's all these people, and it's just kind of there, and it just keeps growing. And then you have all the cultures, not just politically, but you have sports culture that it's cover them up, protect those boys, and but you've got actors and musicians.
Wait, hold on. Can I interrupt? I have to interrupt for a second. Even when I'm watching football or whatever, especially football, well, the way he handled the ball and it's so sexual. Like, I can't begin. I'm like looking at Tony. I'm like, are you hearing what the fuck I'm hearing? The way he handled the balls and blah, blah. I'm like, do they hear themselves talking?
But yet, this is what kills me. Dildos are being thrown on the WNBA court. That's how they treat female athletes. They don't treat them with the same sort of reverence and respect or in any way. They're not held on a pedestal like male athletes are.
Right.
It's just gross. Like,
so I wanted to run something. We're getting close to the end of the show, and I wanted to run something by you guys. I was thinking about doing a double feature this Saturday. A double feature with the Dubious Friends 3-part series, Dubious Friends of Donald Trump, which Benny has been wanting us to watch for a long, long time now. And this goes back to 2016, 2017. And
I was screaming about it then. Everybody please watch
I know. It's on YouTube. So we were thinking about starting a double feature, 7:00 Saturday, to watch Dubious Friends, and then watching Dear Miss, A Revolution in Writing, which is...
We can't hear you, Diane. For some reason, we can't hear you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why the fuck does it happen? I don't even get why it happens. So anyway.
Okay.
So the double feature would
7:00.
be Dubious Friends, 7 p.m. Saturday. And then the other documentary I want to watch is Dear Miss, Revolution in Writing. And it's about Miss Magazine back in the 70s. And with Gloria Steinem and all these fucking fabulous women who wrote this magazine. And it wasn't just about, the best way to make fucking lasagna and how to arrange fucking flowers. Right. Yeah. It was epic. And so I was thinking about doing this, and I was wondering if any, you guys are up for it. Double feature. It's going to be, at least from 7 to 10, and that's not including the breaks.
I mean, I'm going to be truthful. I watched most of Surviving Ohio State, and then I had passed out at some point, and the first voice that woke me up was Benny saying something, and I was like, I disconnected because it scared the shit out of me. I forgot that I was even attached to the call. All these disembodied voices were talking in my ear. Anyway, at some point I'll probably drop off, just because I will.
Yeah, there's no fucking risotto fucking recipe. Yeah. But the thing about the Dubious Friends of Donald Trump is it actually is on YouTube, and you guys can actually watch it yourself. And so if you miss the beginning and, whatever, but really because the other one is on HBO. So nobody else can really see it unless you have cable. So the Dear Miss, A Revolution in Writing with, Gloria Steinem, one of the best, white women who stood up for black women and stood up for women's rights in the 60s and 70s. I mean, and not only that, she's stunning and super fucking smart. So, I would really like to do that. And if you guys want to join and we don't already have your fucking email, because we're just going to send out a giant email. But if you really want to do the watch party, you just let us know at 21stCenturySuffragettes@gmail.com, and we will make sure that we send it out to you. And it will be a Zoom call,
The secret link.
Yeah.
A Zoom watch party. Yeah. So we have about 4 minutes. Anybody have any closing statements? Go ahead. Look, Lindsay's chomping at the bit. Go ahead, girlfriend.
Tomorrow will be the next episode of South Park. And they are, I already saw stills from it. Charlie Kirk is going to have a character, and so is Christy Nome. And from what,
great.
And from what I saw, it's her going on these ice raids, all ice Barbied out. And people are taking all, it's all this paparazzi. It's paparazzi following her onto the ice raids. It's going to be great. It's going to piss everybody off, and I'm fucking here for it.
So
tomorrow.
Do you know what time it airs? Eastern or?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. We'll keep an eye out for it. So I will be watching for that. Sage, you have any last words, my love?
I just keep saying the same thing. Everybody, please replenish yourselves. It's summer. Try to get outside. Try to do some things if you can. If you can't, just pick up a hobby, pick up a book, change your thoughts for a little bit. This is not going to last forever. And when it's all said and done, I want everybody mentally clear to push forward, because we're going to have a lot of work to do.
Oh, Lord, are we ever?
Yeah.
Louder. Benny.
Yeah, keep your head clear so you don't plant your fucking bonsai tree upside down. That would be
That's
smart.
right. We can't have
that would
crap.
be really fucking smart.
I'll plant a tree for you.
This is true.
They will.
Benny, go ahead, my love.
Oh shit! Go team, go! Fight team, fight! Win team, win! That's where I'm at right now. We're at. We're still, in this marathon, and we're going to be in it for a hot minute. So, like Sage says, pace yourselves, but stay vigilant.
Yes,
at every turn.
absolutely.
You see something, you say something.
I believe I heard the next protest is going to be on Labor Day.
That's what I heard
far.
too.
Okay. I don't know who. I don't know if it's Indivisible or No Kings or Rage Against the Regime. I don't know. 50-51. I don't know yet. But I do know it's the next one is Labor Day.
Yeah, drop the email in the chat, you guys. Somebody who's got a wrench, drop the email in the chat one more time. Bonnie missed it.
Yeah.
She was washing dishes. And I know how that is.
Damn
Ow.
dishes.
Yarg.
So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. As usual, Benny and Lindsay and Sage, thank you so much. And, shout outs to our other friends, like Spykin, who's probably lurking right now and is
Diane, can I say one thing real
sure,
quick?
go ahead.
I want to thank everybody in the chat who's just been amazingly kind to me and very, very, very thoughtful. And you're not saying very nice things because you feel you have to. You're saying things from the heart, and it's very, very touching. So we've got a wonderful group here, and I am thrilled to be part of this. And thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'm done.
Beautiful.
No, but seriously, you guys mean the world to us. You guys are our chosen family. I hope you understand that. Because we want to hang out with you. And seriously.
Even on holidays.
Yeah,
even on holidays sometimes.
I'll fucking do this on Christmas Eve, for fuck's sake. I don't give two shits.
Even when the shit hits the fan, I'm like, I need some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we just, we want to thank y'all again, and thank you to our moderators, and thanks to everybody, who let me give a little shout out. Petrazi being a member for 4 months, Nurmaj giving 10 gifted memberships, Damon Dog being a member for 4 months, Swift Returns at $10, Mango Moose Knuckle is isolating America so he can be a proper warlord level dictator. 100% Swift Returns.
Yep.
And Nirmaj with another gifted 5 memberships. Thank you guys so much. And, don't forget, we do have a Venmo up there, and we do really appreciate anything you can do to help us. And I know a lot of people are saying that, but we are independent, and we don't give you fucking ads, and we don't fuck around over here on the 21st Century Suffragettes. So we will see you guys next Thursday, and thank you so much for being here. Really love you and appreciate you so much.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Romper bumper style.
Let me break into the waves. Let me shake into the white. And contemplating over each other why. The end of the world, the end of time. Planets aligning, I feel fine. I can't take all the violence and the pain. With 6 string back Look how shiny it is, Grammy. It's so shiny. It's so shiny.